Guys, I can't tell if I'm live yet, so I'm just saying, show me the stream. Where's Bacon's face? Why isn't his face here yet? Am I live yet? It's so hard to tell when I'm live. I should be live. See, the old way I used to do it was, show me the stream. All right, I can hear myself now. I can hear myself. Why isn't his face? Yeah, the old way I used to do it was I would start the OBS, and the OBS would send it out, and it was on YouTube that I had to hit, okay, stream now, but now I hit the Elgato, and the Elgato just kind of starts going, and I don't know when it kicks in, because there's like 10 or 20 seconds of just dead air, that when I'm talking after I hit stream, nothing's happening. What's up? Where's Bacon's face? Bacon's face is here! Tally! That's my last J, asshole! I love Tally. Tally is my favorite. Character. I know I'm live. So hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Happy 420 GTA Day. I'm gonna do some races and some death matches and some captures and some stuff, and we're all gonna play it. And you're gonna join, god dang it. Alright, so how is everyone doing? 4 a.m. there? Dang, Jamie and Jumper Neos. Aye, rewind clips, so I need to relax, which is why I'm watching this. Liking the new border. Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if I should put a template around it or not. I put one up. I'm gonna test to see if anybody likes it. If not, I'll just take it back off. You know, it's no big deal. That sucks. You can't play right now. Damn it. Oh yeah, so yeah, I put that new little border up so I can thank, because, okay, so like the little thing that I have, it's hard for me to thank the donators who donate through PayPal because it doesn't pop up the way the rest of it does. My notifications doesn't want to grab it for some reason, but I do have that little ticker that will show me, and so I needed to make a little window for the ticker, so I kind of got into making an overlay. That's that screenshot that, you know, of the cop arresting the other girl who's like looking at the camera. That's that screenshot. I just chopped out some parts for overlay. They can blaze it live for once? No. I just pick stuff up the floor. Guys. I don't blaze it. Blaze it is for losers. Everybody saw the old video games. At the end of the games, it would say, winners don't use drugs. It would put the big blue circle where the government's trying to scare you while you're playing video games. What was always amusing to me was beating those video games. I'd be like, oh yeah? That's a challenge, Mr. FBI. And like old games like Street Fighter 2 in the arcade, when you play it, as a teenager, you know, I smoked a little bit of the ganja, and whatever. But they would have that little sign on the game. It would literally come up with the big blue screen, the FBI logo, and it's "Winners don't use drugs." I was really good at Street Fighter 2. I was really good at that. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I decided to bust out the Jake the Dog hat. Jake is one of my favorite characters. Jake is from Adventure Time. I quote Jake all the time. You've probably heard me say it. I've said it like a million times in the stream. The first step to being great at something is sucking at it. Jake the Dog said that, which is actually just Bender, which is also like, Bender is one of my heroes. Bender is a genius. Bender is how you should live your life. Just perfect. Hey, Oreos! We got Oreos, we got Ethan Welch, we got Rainbow Vinyl, Bones, Rewind Clips. You guys liking the hat? I'll wear the hat for a little while till I get bored of it, and then I will take the hat off. So yeah, right now just driving around with my feet on the ground. Hey, what's up, Midway Gaming? How you doing? Hey, your car looks pretty good there. Pretty nice looking car. Pretty nice looking. Very nice. Yeah, I'm really giving you guys a chance to get your GTAs fired up, and if you can get your GTAs fired up, and then I will start the playlist. And the playlist will be comprised of races and LTSs and captures. We have like that weird bike death run that Greatler had, and so we have some planes versus RPGs, and we have some LTS RPGs versus Insurgents, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm really looking for more jobs, but I'm trying to avoid the parkours for a little while because those really turn into nightmares. But everything else, you know, I'm trying to find more RPG versus or weird capture kind of jobs. I made one on the PC yesterday, which I'll have to make a version of it before here. I made an avalanche yesterday. Alright, you know the avalanche? You drive up, or you walk up, all the crap falls down on you. Well, the crap is falling from above, so I thought, well, what if we go up, and then go around a ramp, and then do a tightrope where that same crap is falling on the tightrope? And so I made one last night, I tested it, and it was hard, but genius, and really amazing to watch. Maddie, what's up? We got Maddie, Bones, Convoy. Convoy, I like your new avatar. Although at first glance, before I looked at it twice, it looked like Hank Hill just for a second. Nice. What's up, man? What's up? All right, guys. Let's do a little bit of of GTA here. I think the playlist needs a minimum of 6 people to join. That's not hard to do. That's not hard to do. And look, I named it a playlist. Really creative name. Alright, so anybody who just joined, if you want to get into the playlist, I got my gamer tag written in the description of the video. I've got it also ticking over on the far edge of that blue and yellow ticker going by. That's my gamer tag. If you send me a message, I will send you an invite. And then you will get in the races. That's how... It's Bobby Hill when he grows up. That's pretty funny, man. I love Bobby Hill. I love Hank Hill. I love Hank Hill. I love how dorky Hank is. You know, it's supposed to be like, you know, almost like a way of teasing him in a way, but it's not. Hank is awesome. Hank is awesome. I like when Hank plays that GTA style game, and he doesn't like how violent it is, so he just goes around like being a nice guy. Holy shit! I got a few invite requests going on here. All right, Sky Acro. Did my notifications not pop up? I wasn't seeing these. Fluffy. Evan Rush. I didn't realize it's your name. Spheric Ace. So this playlist, it's a 30-player playlist, and so we have a lot of space right now. If it was 16, I'd say, hey, hurry up, get in here. It's going to fill up soon. But I noticed lately when we do the 30, we get about 20 to 25 people on the weekdays. And so we have some space still. But yeah, I'm sending these invites out. If you don't get in on the first race, don't freak out. Chill. I have this theory that the Xbox servers allocate more bandwidth as the playlist goes on. It seems to follow that pattern, even if I'm wrong about that. And so if you can't get on the first one, we'll get you on the next one after that. And let me pop back over here. I know I'm already a member. I'm just popping back over here so it doesn't time me out. Remember when it did that the other day? Invite going to join in a while. You're making a race. Alright, well there's an invite for now. Rufus Mean said question mark? Vape Lord Cherry. Are you going to stream in a little? I am streaming right now. There you go. Okay, cool. So that's about the invites I'll send out right now. We're going to get this started, and then, like I said, it always boots like 5 people, and on the second race, lets everybody back in plus some more. So we're just going to kind of ease into this like it's prom night. We're not going to force it. You got to go easy. Go easy. What up, Skyacro and Beast Killer? Hey, Beast Killer, we played your Alone race yesterday. It's very nice. 30-player bloodbath. Bring your buckets, beast buckets of blood, bones, beasts. That's a lot of alliteration there. Oh, shit, I dropped something. So I'm wearing this because I have a massive head wound, and I don't want you guys to see it. You ever see that Saturday Night Live skit, Massive Head Wound Harry? It was a one-time skit. It was a Dana Carvey skit a long time ago. And he's Massive Head Wound Harry, and he gets invited to a party, and when he gets there, he takes off his hat, because it's like a party. They're like, hey, can I take your hat? And he's got this huge red, like, fucking stake across his head, and everyone's, like, grossed out by him. And he keeps, like, rubbing it, like, on the walls on accident. He, like, lies down on the couch and gets his bloody head all over the couch. It was too polite to say anything. But it wasn't that funny of a skit, but the funny part was when this dog comes in and starts licking it, but then it starts pulling off like the whole headdress thing, and like the actor has to hold it on because it really like stretches it like, you know, 5-6 inches across. It's a pretty funny little scene. Massive Headroom Harry. Celebrating 420. Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. One comes once a year and twice a day. And whenever I feel like it, you know, I suppose. Oh my god, is that a dog or a cat? I cannot tell. Oh, this is Jake the dog. And that's a dog over there too. That's Midnight. He's very small. Come on, game. Deal with Riptide. Join him or quit him. Both options are acceptable. Don't do school. Stay on drugs. Say nope to dope and ugh to drugs. I remember they used to have that when I was a kid. After school, they'd have like, you know, during the cartoons, back when they had cartoons. During the cartoons, between cartoons, they had like these little commercials where like they had like a cop. He'd have like a parrot, and he called it Officer Bird, and he'd have like a ventriloquist dummy that was like dressed like him. And at the end, he would his little catchphrase was "Say nope to dope And ugh to drugs. I always thought ugh to drugs is a weird thing. Hey, you want some drugs? Ugh. Oh, is that a no? Yeah, I guess. I got a stomachache.
We got Kirith Ishmael in the house, Six Woes, Midwest Eskimo, Fluffy Havoc. We got Jesus Christ and Guy in the comments. Rewind clips. Don't forget to bring a towel. You're the worst character ever, Towley. That voice is kind of hard to do.
Hey, what's up, Stunt Racer?
Hello, Stunt Racer. Don't forget to bring a towel.
As I said twice before, bacon, today is a day when you need to sit up straight and embrace the weed culture as a day as a celebration for us. I know. Normally I am, yeah, but right now there's an attorney general who literally said it's worse than heroin, and he doesn't agree that the states should be able to do it. And while crazy guys there, I don't want to get all down on the politics, but when crazy guys in charge, I'm kind of laying low on the claiming it in public stuff for now, just being safe. All right, Nero or X80 suggested, so I'm gonna go with the Nero because I do have a Nero. And I never use it. But yeah, man, I hear what you're saying, Bones. For you, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's 8:12 p.m. for me. Fuck that guy in the ear. Scary movie style. Only Osiris? No. I know what you mean about second character. Yeah, the worse than heroin thing. Although, have you ever seen, actually sat down and watched Reefer Madness? Everyone's kind of heard of it or seen posters on TV or little clips. But have you ever actually watched it? It's crazy. It's an old black and white movie, and it literally starts with like a judge or a pastor talking to his flock of people, be like, so the dread marijuana, which is spreading across our countryside, has ravaged the youth as we know it. In fact, I have a terrible story right now about one such youth that might come for you. And he turns the camera, and then it kind of fades to a young kid. Hey, he's a nice kid. He's a good boy. And he's got some girl, and they're gonna meet later to hold hands or some stupid lame shit, right? And when he does it, he meets up with some other kids who are bad kids, and the bad kids get him into. Oh shit! I don't think that was supposed to happen there. Let's hit that now. There we go. Oh, get up, you fat son of a bitch. And so they end up meeting at the ice cream shop. This guy that he's dressed like a 30s gangster. He's got a slick suit. He's rubbing his mustache, And he's like, so I'm here to drop off the delivery of the marijuana to give to the kids. First you give them a sample, and then they get hooked. It's that's a terrible business practice. I'm gonna give a whole bunch away just to random people. Hope they buy some. So you're losing a shit ton of money. Whatever. And so they get the kids hooked, right? The kids go back to the apartment. And at the apartment, the lady that helps run it, she's there, and she likes to kind of just dance all day with the kids. That part's a little accurate. But oh shit. No. Oh, get it. Okay, that's a cool recovery. And anyway, so the kid goes to hang out there, and when he's hanging out there, there's this other guy that hangs out there that that's he likes to try to rape the girls when they're sleeping. He tries to get them high and just kind of not rape them so much as just kind of fondle and kiss them. It is an old black and white movie. There wasn't hardcore anal penetration back then in movies that are supposed to scare you, is what I'm saying. So he would just kind of grope them and just leer at them after you get them high. It's I know what you're saying, movie. And so the one good boy who goes there, he ends up driving while high because the guy's hey, we got to go and pick up a delivery. You, kid, you're going to drive us. I got you high all day. Let's go. And as driving, he accidentally runs somebody over. No! And they run from the scene of crime. I can't be busted for getting run over. Let's go, kid. And they run away. And so the kid sits in the house just getting high, and his girlfriend doesn't know about it. And she comes over to be like, where have you been? Oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long. Because she doesn't know he's getting high. And he just kind of ditches her, and she hangs out. And when he ditches her, the lady that hangs out there that likes to get high with the kids, dance with them, she lures the boy into the bedroom and starts to make out with him. Oh my God, I think she even takes off her shirt and shows her back to the camera, which is real Tracy for back then. And now outside, the girlfriend who came to find out where the boyfriend's been, she wants a cigarette, and someone hands her a joint, and she doesn't notice the difference. She's like, oh, this is a great cigarette. I'm gonna smoke like fucking crazy. And she smokes like this on the camera, like this. It's nobody smokes anything like that, nothing. Nobody even smokes like candy cigarettes. Like you're gonna hyperventilate, lady. What are you doing, weirdo? And she smokes that, and she gets unbearably high. So that now the boyfriend, I'm sorry, now the guy that likes the lyric girls, he gets his way with her. And now when the boyfriend who's inside the room actually like kind of like messing around with the older lady, he comes out, he sees the other guy messing with his girlfriend. He goes crazy and attacks him. And I forget what happens. Like cops come in or something, and the other girl she's ashamed. She's so ashamed now of what happened. And it goes to the court case at the end. And in the court case, the judge is saying, because of the effects of the dread marijuana, I see no other choice but to deem this child insane and commit him to the mental institution for the rest of his life. And this other guy who's involved in the drug trade and some kind of murder, he's going to get life in prison. And it's like, so because one kid smoked like a joint and this other girl accidentally did, they went crazy. They went fucking mad. So insane that they couldn't even be in society anymore, ever again. And the one guy that's going to go to prison for the rest of his life, he sees the window and he jumps out of it instead. Oh, it's a shame all around. You better watch out for that shit, because it will ruin everything, guys. Everything! So yeah, that's what the movie's about. I've seen it like a buttload of times. It's very entertaining. It's very entertaining. I used to have, we were talking about Mystery Science Theater earlier, and Mystery Science Theater, it's these nerds that kind of make fun of movies while the movies are going on. They talk over it and kind of like say comments that either go with shit that's about to happen on the screen or make things on the screen seem weird, or pointing out stuff like boom mics and shit like that, you know. It's like watching a movie with a film nerd, a couple film nerds just kind of picking it apart, you know. But they now that they're not Mystery Science Theater anymore, or weren't, a couple of them have a website called Riff Tracks where they do the same thing. And they did one for Reefer Madness, and so I've watched it a buttload of times, mostly because of that. I've seen it once or twice outside of that, but once I saw that there was a riff tracks of it, and I was like, I fucking watched that thing a lot. Yeah. When you look back at what GTA Racing used to be, from the containers of little green ramps to huge looping and endless tubes, I know rewind clips. My first races were literally just ramps on the ground, not even glitching them together, jumping over fucking signs, because I started making races not the first day, but like the first week or whatever it was. So what made me decide to make races was I saw a creator came out and I was like, oh, that looks hard. And then when GTA Rockstar was like, we have the first batch of Rockstar verified races. Here they are. And I was like, okay, what's the number one played one? Jumps. And I turned it on. If you want to look up jumps, I think it's still out there. When I turned that on, I was like, are you fucking kidding? This is a fucking race? All it is, okay, if you don't know what jumps is, it's a point-to-point. It's out by the prison and the windmill area. It's heading south on the map, and it's on the freeway, and there's literally like maybe I think 3 of the medium or large ramps just in the middle of the road, and nothing makes you jump them. In fact, the checkpoints have nothing to do with the jumps. And then at the end of one of them, there's a couple of vans that kind of fuck you up, and that's it. That's the whole thing. And it's like, this is the #1 fucking race on GTA, and it's like, I know I could do better than that. And so I think I named mine jumps. And that one was it was a point-to-point starting where jumps went, and it ended at Fort Zancudo. And I made it so that all the jumps were ramps that were in a row, and they're perfectly even, which was hard to do back then. And they all jumped over signs. You know, they all jumped over the fucking billboards. They jumped over just right, and I blocked the path underneath them because the billboards were kind of soccer goalie shaped. I blocked them with containers so that you know, you had to jump them, and I kind of like, you know, it was a cool race. Oh, and then the end one was where it ended was where Zancudo is, you know. You know, the tunnel under Zancudo, I put a bunch of ramps so that you could jump to the grass above it. And back then, if you were going full speed with an adder or an entity, and you jumped on, like, you know, a large ramp, that's kind of the maximum height that you could hit back then. So that was kind of like, wow, that was cool back then. And so that's what got me into it. And it was it wasn't for like maybe like a couple months that I started seeing like tornado ramps. That's what they used to call when they connect gray ramps together into spiral shapes. That's when I first saw those, and that's when I started looking up tutorials to figure out how to do stuff. And that was actually the first time I ever saw Ouch's stuff, was he had a couple of tutorials on stuff, and I was looking up everybody's tutorials back then. Yeah, man. The game has changed like a shit ton. Oh, no. Come on. Why you gotta be that way? Did I just hit a checkpoint I can't recover from? Okay. Okay, I was gonna be quite put out. Oh, I'm way in first. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oh, got a little wobble there. Oh, any form of race supremacist is stupid to me. Absolutely, man. Although, you know, there's one joke that always makes me laugh, and it's a simple joke. It's not too mean. In what's it called? In Austin Powers 3 Goldmember, when they talk to his dad, and his dad says, there are two things I despise in this world more than anything else. People who are intolerant of other people's races, cultures, and creeds, and the Dutch. I like that unnecessary swipe at the Dutch. That's totally contradictory to the first statement. That one cracks me up. I spit that one out of Ouch every now and then. Oh, man. The Yakuza or the Japanese Mafia? I know, man. I know. They're good. I always thought that they should have taken a little bit more of a role in some of the modern GTA. In fact, I thought that what would have been a really good GTA would be to do 3 locations at once. And at first I thought they would all be in America. So I thought it would be Vice City, San Andreas, and Liberty City, you know, just the 3 big ones. And they would take 3 stories that kind of crossed over into each other, and you would cut through characters between them. Like, I thought of this before this one came out. I was trying to guess what this game was going to be. I was thinking, oh man, I heard they're going to do 3 characters. Like, that would be cool if they were in like 3 different parts of the world. Like, we get Vice City, San Andreas, and Liberty City at the same time. And that all 3 characters would like kind of like fly to each other's maps and engage in each other's shit. And like the world would be like much bigger because of that. Like, that would be kind of cool, you know? And then I thought, well, what if it wasn't like, you know, just America? What if they wanted to go international on this? What if they wanted to go like maybe Liberty City or Los Santos or Vice City as the America City, and then go with London, because they did London GTA 1969 a long time ago, and then add one. And if I were to add one, I would probably go with like Tokyo or something like that, you know. And then I would name the game GTA Triads, because Triads means, of course, things that are grouped in 3. But it's also the name for, like, you know, some of the I think it's Chinese mafias is the Triads, you know, which I don't care if it's inaccurate. It's a cool fucking sounding name, you know. And I thought that would be a really cool way to do GTA 5 before it came out. But then it came out and it was about the 3 guys inside this one city, which, again, I like this more. It's more focused, you know. But if we reach a day where, you know, they have, like, infinite computing power and, like, ability to add skins and maps, that would be a neat concept, you know. The Irish mob will have your head. The fucking Packies, man. Anyone watch Fate of the Furious yet? No, man. Oh, you remember Jumps, Jumps, Jumps? Wasn't that the worst race? Wasn't Jumps, Jumps, Jumps just the worst race? Oh, it was so like, this is what they think racing is. This is it. I wasn't expecting like anything like this, but I was expecting like jumping like right over like little like barriers and like, you know, like dodging through like the marketplace and like, you know, shit like that. I wasn't picturing just like a straight freeway with like 3 ramps down. Jumps, Jumps, Jumps was so disappointing. Can you play the new Tiny Mode Racers? I'll play it once or twice. Yeah. If it's fun, I'll keep playing. If it's boring, I won't. Chinatown Wars was my shit. There you go. That could be the a little bit of the Triads entry, you know? Oh, man. Ethan Welch subscribed. Thank you, Ethan. Although I thought you already subscribed. It's going to be available on Tuesday. All right, we'll fuck around with it. We might be limited to 16 players when it fires off, or maybe even less, but we'll fuck around with it. Oh, the Progen GP. You know, I really like that car. It's a shame it isn't, it doesn't rival the others. It kind of more rivals like the Entities, you know what I mean? It's a little slower, and it's a little grippier, but I don't know. I enjoyed it a whole lot when I got it, but it's a little disappointing that the various shortcomings it has. It's a little bit shy on the top speed, and then it doesn't turtle slide. It likes to kind of flip the GP. But other than that, it's a beautiful car, and it handles really well. Like, I like the way its feet feel, and it has really nice acceleration. But the top speed kind of like pops, you know. And I like the fins on the side. There they are. It has a very Miami Vice feel to it. Yeah. Your next live, I'm going to donate you $10. That would be really nice, Stunt Racer. But I'd like to thank anybody that donates. As you can see, I got my recent donations up there. See, I get donations through PayPal, and I get them through Super Chat and PayPal. I get them through 2 different ways. And so when someone donates through the Super Chat, well, you all see it in the chat. My Streamlabs that does my overlay, it identifies it, and it puts up a little notification saying so-and-so has donated. Excuse me. But when someone donates through the PayPal, it doesn't always notice it, and I don't know why. But I do have this ticker that shows me my most recent donations. So I made this overlay that says thank you for donating, and the Mad Mama for $5, and Mad Mama for $5 is my recent donation, and Logie for $5.32. Those are my recent donations, and so I wanted to make a way of thanking people who donate through the PayPal because they've kind of gone unnoticed, which is a shame. It's a shame, you know what I mean? And so I made this overlay last night. Let me know if you like it, if I should take a little more away from it, if I should add a little bit more to it. A little blue area on the bottom, I still need to add like Bacon Creepy Gaming or something like that. I made one also for Rocket League, just cause. I don't know. What do you think? Add it or take it away? Oh, invites. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just sitting here yammering on. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry, yeah. Invites. Ooh, 26 grand. Fuck yeah, I'll take that. Because I'm saving up for an adder now. An adder's going to be my next car to get back. I miss my adder. Sometimes I used to like to whip it out and just be like, I'm going to beat everyone with the oldest car in the world. Woo! Yeah, but I sold it when I needed money for the Tempesta and all those. All right, let me get back in here so I don't disconnect from the lobby doing its thing right now. It's a harrowing time in the lobby when we're all regrouping here, and then I'll go back to inviting when we go back into the next screen. Let's see. What is Slate in and Slate out? Does anyone know what Slate in and Slate out is? Tell me what happens. I'm going to hit Slate in. Whoop. What happened? Let me know what happened there. I don't know what Slate in is. I got this button over here that says Slate in. Oh, I see. It blocked out the screen for a minute. Oh, okay. I see what it does. Undoing it now. Okay. Nah, there's this button that's always on here. It says Slate Insertion. I'm like, I wonder what the fuck that is. I guess that's how I can cover up my face if I want to smoke, for instance. You know what I mean? Or want to pick my nose. Yeah, so that's a weird one. All right, that's why I was like, let me know what this does, guys. I wasn't sure if it would put an ad in, if it would, what it would do, but I always had this button here that says Slate in, Slate out. I wonder if I can make Slate like little things like little movies or little videos. I have a question mark. What's up, Rufus? I'll invite you to the game if you want. Are you on? Oh, he's on. Are you in my game already? I might be inviting someone who's already in my game. Alright, here we go. A couple more invites going out. If anybody wants an invite, I have my gamer tag written in the description of the video. It's down there. Send me a message. I'll send you an invite. Alright, let's get off this car. Oh, all good cars work? Then I will choose the best car. Nice! I'm gonna eat bacon for breakfast. Oh, thank God. I thought we were going to have to wander the wilderness for 40 years since bacon forsook us. You will have to wander the wilderness. Let's see. I think I got invites out. Did you guys get your invites? It'll be a good addition to my collection. Rewind clips. I see what you did there. I know. This every year goes by faster. Hunter S. Thompson said, every year the ticket costs twice as much, and the ride is shorter and the ticket costs more. That's what it was. Every year the ride is shorter and the ticket costs more. It's like, Hunter S. Thompson, you're my crazy ass hero. Love that guy. Now there's like a couple of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas fans out there going, yeah, Hunter S. Thompson was the shit. Hunter S. Thompson was the shit. He's the famous that's wondering who I'm talking about. If you ever seen the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, you know the one where Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro go to Vegas and just do like more drugs than like any human should ever do. It's a great fucking movie. Hunter S. Thompson is the real life author that wrote the story about himself. What he went there for, because he was a Sports Illustrated author who would write articles. He'd write articles, and his first time he found his gig was he was supposed to go to the Kentucky Derby, and he was supposed to write on the Kentucky Derby. And when he went there, he got drunk instead with all the various mint julep crowd, and he started to see them as like monsters and ghouls, and he saw them for like what they were, and he wrote like a trip out piece on it, and that kind of turned into like his journalism style. And so Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is when he was sent to Vegas to go cover a motorcycle race. He just goes there and gets all wasted all the time. That guy was a cool guy. He was a trip. What's up? I'm back. Hey, Mr. Gaming, what's up? Welcome back. You got a test tomorrow? All right. I need to do more crunches. Yeah, but yeah, I was talking about Hunter S. Thompson. As an author, he kind of influenced a lot of stuff. Like, if you ever seen the comic strip Doonesbury, it's an old comic strip. The character Duke is basically him, and then he's also in Venture Brothers. Brock Sampson was trained by, I forget what his spy agency was, but his trainer was basically Hunter S. Thompson. He goes by the name Hunter. He talks like this, goddammit. He's a funny guy, and I like the other thing I like about Hunter is he's kind of an infectious weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. When they were filming his scene on Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, he appears in the movie in one scene. There's a scene where Johnny Depp is in a club, and he just took a bunch of acid, and he's walking through the club. He's looking through the club. He's like, holy shit, there I am. And he sees himself, but the old man just sitting in the club, and he kind of walks away from him. That's Hunter. He's playing himself there. During the filming of that scene, it took longer than they thought. They were hoping to take like 20 minutes. It took like a couple hours. And he's kind of like an impatient fucker. And so he's sitting in his trailer, and as he's in there, he's getting more and more drunk and more wasted as the day goes on. And he got so bored that by the time they're like, okay, Mr. Thompson, we're ready for your scene, he had gotten so bored and so wasted that he had shaved off his mustache and all of his hair. He shaved it all off. And so they're like, no! And they're like, fuck, we gotta go get makeup. And so they go get makeup. And when they come back with makeup, in that time, he has taken Sharpies and drawn on mustache and hair. And they're like, fuck, we need you for this. So they had to bring in makeup people to put on like makeup over the Sharpies, and then put little tufts of fake hair on and a little fake mustache on. Funny dude. One question, Rockstar. I think he asked about the templates. Stunt Racer, were you asking about the template color change? Yeah, Rockstar did change it. They changed it so that when you're in the it doesn't change colors to red like it used to, and also after you make a template, you can hover over the props, and without picking up the prop, you can just tap RB or LB. Just turn prop stacking off so that you can put a cursor over the object and hit RB or LB, and it'll let you swap through the colors without moving the prop. So really handy for things that are made out of tubes and templates and shit like that. If you want to look at your race afterwards, be like, you know what, this would look better if the whole thing was orange and white or whatever. really nice. Really good touch. Really good touch. Rockstar did a good job of changing that one. All right, let's see. All right, if anybody wants an invite, just send me a message. Let's pop this up to 4 rounds because I'm gonna be streaming for a long goddamn time tonight. So hold on, let me get in my goddamn groove here. This is what's occurring to me as a human being. My wife is out of town for 3 days. For 3 days, I have no schedule other than to eat, shit, sleep, and stream video games or make things related to that, like music tracks or templates for overlays or shit like that. And so we're going to pop up the rounds on some of these and take our time about tonight's stream. I'm only going to stop to get some food and watch an episode of Daily Show or whatever the fuck is on tonight, and then come back and start up again. It'll probably be Bill Maher is what I'm going to watch. It's Friday, huh? It's Saturday to you guys, but it's Friday for me. And then come back and stream some more because I have no reason to stop. I'm here by myself with my dogs, and my wife comes back on Sunday. She's currently up in Sacramento. She's in Sacramento visiting her sister. I'm sorry, not her sister. Her cousin in her fucking cousin. Her cousin has a baby, and the baby's like this big, and she really wants to go baby out. So she's like, I'm gonna go visit her. And so she's right now up in Sacramento until Sunday night. So right now it's Friday night. So I'm gonna have like a shit ton of streaming going on the next couple days. And so yeah, you're joining tomorrow for sure. Nice. I only heard party at Bacon's house. Let's see. When is Skyrim live stream? We're going to do some Skyrim tomorrow. We're going to do GTA in the nighttime because, well, in the evening time for me. But we'll sneak in some Skyrim because I've been loving Skyrim. Hey, that guy looks like Makarov. Freddie Pacini, you look like Makarov. Just saying. With the body armor and the suit and the haircut. Yeah, Freddie Pacini looks like Makarov. All right, insert the visual RPG title. Skyrim is fun for stream. I love Skyrim. Skyrim is a blast. Yeah, thanks everyone who does join the Skyrim streams because, like I said, that game it's a little more slow and tedious, and I can easily see how people might get bored of it, but I think it's just fucking fantastic. I love Skyrim. Oh shit, I already died. No. Ooh, oh, I even hit his windshield. Okay, that was worth it. Fucking getting flipped down into the windshield. Oh, it's hard to get ouch on streams. It just is. I'm always trying to talk to him doing streams. He likes doing videos more. If I could, I would. But hey, maybe I can line something up with Dave, you know? Or Filthy, or even, I don't know. RCR stream. RCR. Oh, yeah. Kirith Ishmael. Okay, thank you, Kirith. That happened when I was half asleep, and I totally forgot. Okay, so I got donated from one of my wonderful subscribers here, Kirith. River City Ransom, what was it called? Underground? Is that what they called it? And, okay, so River City Ransom was this wonderful Nintendo 8-bit game by the people that made Double Dragon, the puncher. You know that one? And it was so creative and it was so fun. It was like a side-scrolling puncher that you went up and down like Streets of Rage, like that, you know. But you had these really blocky, cute characters, the same ones from Super Dodgeball, those guys. And you would fight bosses, and the bosses had these great little dialogue. Like when you punched them, they would say "oof," or like, you know, "That's it, Buster." They'd all have these little characters, and each area had different types of enemies that all had different like combat moves. And you'd pick up different foods, and the foods would boost your stats. Like if you ate like, you know, pepper chili, like it would maybe like give you like +1 to vigor and +1 to strength. And you would literally learn moves by reading books. Like you could learn how to like pick up bodies and throw them like javelins so it would scoot across the ground. And it was just a fantastic fucking game. I loved it. And Kirith donated River City Ransom Underground. And when I popped it on, at first I was like, uh-oh. Here it goes. I hope they didn't fuck it up. And when I popped it in, it's the most faithful recreation I could ever hope anybody would bother to do. It's a really great love letter to the first one. You can tell if it's not the same developers that it's somebody who is like loves the first developers things, or they were ordered under penalty of death to get it right, because it's perfectly like it. You know, it was so cool, man. Yeah, that happened in the middle of the night, so I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'll do one of those. River City Ransom Underground. Yeah, no, when you did that, I was half asleep. I was like just in front of the computer like, I should go to bed soon. So I kind of forgot everything that was happening. I was in that almost dream state of the night. Bacon, we are outnumbered. We are fucked. We are fucked. I don't know what to do about that, man. Ow! Jesus Christ! That's a good start. Alright, okay guys. I apologize for that. My fucking internet just dropped for just a minute, which was enough to interrupt everything, but we're back. We're back. So if you're all still here, I want to thank you for staying. Give me just one moment to get everything resituated. When that happens, it crashed my Elgato because now my Elgato's not receiving back from the fucking YouTube thing, and I see I lost half of my viewers because of that. So again, I want to thank Spectrum and Time Warner Cable for being awesome. They're the best guys. Big round of applause to Spectrum and Time Warner Cable. Let's see, is this still running? God, I hope so. I can't tell if I'm live yet or not. I'm stuck on a loop of Bacon saying my name. That's pretty great. Come on. There it is. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay, I'm back on. I can see you guys. I can see you guys now. All right. So, give me 1 minute. I got back in the game already, and we're just gonna restart the playlist here. We're back, and we're back. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Yeah, it was just my stupid internet. It dropped out for literally 1 minute, you know. But when that happens, you know, it kills everything on the stream. But we're back, and we're back. Oh, okay. All right, so let's shake it off. Playlist, my playlists, edit playlist. Let's pull off the first two that we already did and jump back into Insurgent versus RPG Fragile because that's the one we were doing. That one's fun as shit. Yes. This stuff's gonna happen. You know what I mean? This stuff's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We're playing GTA, so it's bound to happen. Did I happen to catch your last comment? Technical difficulties. Yay, we're back. Neo's elevator music starts playing. Cable provider needs to stop fucking the pooch. Oh, man. Okay, we're back in. 4 rounds is what we were doing. Woo, thank you guys for staying. You're also back. Your internet also cut out. Yeah, it's Spectrum Time Warner Cable just dropped out for a minute. Maybe whatever yours is uses the same pathways or server connector or something somewhere that we're all sharing. You know what I mean? All right, so invites to friends, invites to crew members. Let me pop back over to messages again and start inviting for messages. Midway, Ekilla. I see Inked has an invite already over there. Oh, I hear this music. Right now in the background, it's the South Park episode where Randy gets the ball cancer so he can get the medical marijuana. And when he's jumping on his balls, it goes... Alright, I restarted GTA also after the stream stopped just because it's just better to, rather than like go into offline, into story mode, and then try to reconnect to online. I didn't want any kind of errors or anything, so when that happened, I just said, fuck it, I'm just going to restart it really quick too. So hopefully everything is working just nice. Technically, I got a full router restart because of that. Woo. Emerp Sumurthorth. Bye, losers! Oh, he is upset. He is upset. Hold on, let me see what he said. Xbox, how fucking pathetic. Bye, losers. I'm gonna go play on PS4. Wah. Wah. I know. That's okay. Remember when I told you about that? Every time I see that, I don't think I don't think somebody is like, it's actually better. I think my mom could only afford one and couldn't afford the other. Now, every now and then you have like an adult who's like, no, I just simply favor one or the other. But usually that guy isn't the one who's going, it fucking sucks. Usually he's just at home enjoying his shit. It's someone who's usually reinforcing like kind of like a thing in them when they're like, the one I have is better. And yours is terrible, conversely. I'm dropping this stuff. Oh, I dropped something. I found it. Alright. Since we're gonna fucking be in Rocket War, I'm going Rambo on your asses. Gonna Rambo you up today. Message from Bossatron. Get in here, Bossatron. Here we go. Invites going out. I think that's about everybody, though. All right, we got one going at the Bossatron. Let's see if we can't get anybody else in here. It won't let me invite everybody from last job because when I restarted and lost connection, it reconnected that whole settings and everything, you know? I have no tolerance for people like that tonight. Rude, rude, rude. That's rude. Oh, cool. Bossatron's already getting in. Pulling out the 420 prompts. Yeah, I had my Rambo headset, my Rambo headgear. So when it's time to rocket somebody, I'm a blood. I'm a blood. I'm a crip. Colors, colors. Nah, I'm too old to get caught up in the gang scene. All right, I think the Xbox PS4 have good and bad things about them, but PC is better. That's right, Ethan. That is true. The PCs are better because they have, like, you know, more everything. But the Xbox and the PS4, what they have going for them is the kind of flexibility and ease that comes with, hey, I wanted to connect with friends without having to, like, you know, find IPs or being on, like, your servers or whatever. It kind of streamlines the experience for people at home. And so, like, that's the kind of trade-off, you know? It's like a convenience store versus, like, the hardware store. Gang, gang, blood. I've tried PS4 about a week at friend's house. I bought an Xbox because my hands got consistently achy after a few hours. Yeah, it's that controller. That really hurts me. That was also your internet, Blake? Yeah. Message from Nate. Alright, Nate. I'm doing this while I have cars coming at me, so hope you appreciate it. Nice! And that was the end of him. That is all she wrote. No! Oh, gee. Oh my god! I am the worst walker sometimes! Ah! I mean, I favor Xbox over PS4, but for one reason, only because the Xbox controls a lot better. Yeah, you know what? If somebody were to make, like, honestly, some Xbox controllers with PS4 ports and some PS4 controllers with Xbox ports, I think this would confuse everybody's argument. That's what a third party should do. If I was a third party developer, I had the money to, like, kind of jump into developing an item right now, I'd develop that right away. Xbox controllers for the PS4 that are equally in flexibility and consistency as you would expect from an Xbox controller, and vice versa, PS4 one that has an Xbox port on it. That'd be fucking fantastic. Like, you couldn't call it PlayStation, but people would know what you're doing, you know what I mean? I killed you! Ah, what a nice day. You killed me, but I don't care. I just wish I was on your team. I'm sorry, Blake. I'm sorry. This team is hard to get on. No, it's not hard to get on. It's just random. Nope. Oh, no. It was like too much pressure. He was like, oh, I'm out of here. What do you got? Oh, nice. He's got a little fortress going on. Create the play box for one. Ooh, yeah, really. Hey, Got Trick, how you doing? Yeah, that'd be nice if you really could like just make some kind of a box that can combine the two. But then you would just get like totally shut down by both Sony and Microsoft like right away, and Nintendo would just sue you for just cause. Even though you wouldn't be emulating their system, they'd be like, "We're suing you anyways." It was our idea somehow. Speaking of random suing, did you know that Konami has the copyright on the idea of putting minigames in loading screens? That's why there's no minigames in loading screens, because Konami owns the copyright on the idea of doing it. How fucking fun would that be if Konami weren't buttholes about that? And when you're like loading a game, imagine if you're like your loading screen, you got to play like a little Galaga or something. You know what I mean? Like the game could like spend more time doing that kind of shit if it had to. Oh, nice. Or like while we're waiting on like, you know, like the round screen, if we could play like a little mini racing game, you know, like a little top-down one, like Super Sprint or something, or like or like RC Pro-Am. If we could play RC Pro-Am when like on like the waiting screen instead of like spectating, be like. But yeah, Konami owns the copyright to the idea of doing that. So if you ever put it in your video game, you owe a chunk of your video game's profits to Konami, and no one's willing to do that. You know, it's like that sucks. Shadow Burper, where is Shadow, man? I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen Shadow in a long time. Yeah, you know what? PS4 and Xbox One career gear on? Nintendo Switch sucks. That's right. It's bending and it's scratching, and it's okay. It's got a better launch than like normal, but it's still that whole thing when Nintendo can't just make a console. They have to like make some stupid toy gimmick with it every time. Now, I understand where they got that from. This all goes back to the video game crash of E.T., you know, the Atari video game crash. That one. When video games crashed, all video game systems were dead because the stores like Sears and JCPenney's, they were like, we're not going to carry those. Those are like poison. And so whenever you went to like consumer show meetings where you tried to show off your product, anybody that was like, we have a video game system, they're like, nope. Nope. Nintendo actually tried to launch as a video game system when the Famicom came out, but like they didn't want it because it was called video game. So they repackaged it and they called it the entertainment system. And under the new packaging, the idea was supposed to be more of like it's for the whole family, and it's more of like not just a system but a toy, and like it's more like having a pool table or something like that, and not a video game. And so having like a kind of a toy gimmick to it was always in their thing, but they could fucking knock it off already. Yeah, they got lucky with the Wii because my grandma could pick up the Wii and use it, but I'm kind of done with their gimmicks, you know? Woo! Dangerous. Ooh, there's a rocket down there. Can I pick up that rocket and kill them? Oh shit, that was close. That was close. I did not want to hit you, so I'm glad I didn't, but that was close. Oh yeah, I'm out of there. That was also close. Oh, we got them all. Yay! We are the champions, my friends. What's up? Okay, oh my god, Redneck Gamer. Where is Redneck Gamer? I didn't see him in here, is he? It's fun as fuck, but honestly, buy a Wii U now that they're getting cheap if you want to play it. I hear the Crystal theme. Hey, you're right, Kirith. That is the Crystal theme. It's the Final Fantasy menu music, the Crystal theme. Yep. Yep. That's what this remix is. What's great about this one is when you think about the Crystal theme, it's so simple and not much to it. It's like, how did you build a whole song around that? That's like building a whole dance theme around like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something, you know what I mean? But it's a catchy little theme, though. You enjoy the N64. I do. I would love to play like N64 games. Oh, Invite, of course. And I would love to play some N64 games, but that had like a nicer resolution and frame rate. That's really what gets to me. If I could play those with this controller and a nice resolution and frame rate, I'd be so happy. Redneck is in, and the newest addition to your junk fam. Nice, nice. Ooh, ooh. Come on. Bring me your children. coming right. He's coming right for us. Aha. He was coming right for us. Then he wasn't. Oh, that guy's fucked. He's going down that way. Oh, no. Ooh, I almost walked off the edge there. Oh, I didn't even realize. Hello. There. Ooh, I hit him good that time. You see that? Yeah. Yeah, let's talk like this. Yeah, I hit him good. You go get him, Skeeter. Yeah, you get him, Paul. I get him, Skeeter. Come on. Come on, Skeeter. Son of a bitch. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, if you're new to the stream, if you want to join these, you know, hit like and subscribe to, of course, catch future streams. But if you want to join, you just send me a message, and I will send you an invite into the lobby. Into the looby. Into the loo. Oh, he got fucked once. Oh, what? Aww. Terror's theme is your ringtone. My ringtone used to be the Mega Man 2 intro music. It was also my wake up tone was a da 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 da. That was my wake up for a long time. That's a good one. I also used to use "Baby Please Don't Go," "Baby Please Don't Go," because that was open with like a great little guitar riff that would like kind of like I'd hear it and then it would go again and then it would like start up. So that was also another good one I used to keep for my wake up tone. I don't know why I like that one, but the intro of it was like really good for a ringtone. Kill for Oreos. Invite coming out. There you go. I kill for Oreos. Oh, I want an Oreo. Oreos are so good. I like butt stuff in general, but it doesn't matter what day it is. I'm a simple man with simple pleasures. I like butter in my ass, lollipops in my mouth. Let's put this in my hair. Now I'm a fancy girl instead. Kind of chafes the forehead a little. Why should we have a towel?
Because don't forget to bring a towel. You know, you never know when you might need a towel. A little moisture, get the rot in your shoes, gotta dry those feet. Better bring a towel. Because it's 420. Because that's my last G, asshole!
Oh, man. Towley.
Towley is the best character ever.
His voice is so shitty. It's the laziest, like, way to invent a voice.
He just talks like this. You just speak the voice!
Oh, that was a nice flip. That was an intentional flip. I invented that flip right now, guys. You need to call it bacon flip from now on. Anytime you hit anything on the bottom and flip and land it accidentally, it's called a bacon flip. Alright. Hi. Ooh, that was close. I love this music, man. It makes me feel like I'm doing stuff, you know? I am the harbinger of everything you feared. I am here to destroy you. I am the Alpha and the Mega, the Destroyer. I am Gozer, the Destructor. The Traveler has come. Choose and pay. Oh shit, that was the dumbest way I could have taken that. Hey! The Traveler has come. Choose? What do you mean choose? Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. That's that great part of Ghostbusters at the end, you know? If you haven't ever seen the first Ghostbusters, It's like one of the funniest movies ever. It's so good. I love Ghostbusters. It's like a perfect movie. Like for what it wants to be. It's like a perfect. There's no slowdown in pacing. Every line kind of commits to the story or to like a humorous moment. It doesn't always need to be like ridiculous. Like the new Ghostbusters, it can be defined by Melissa McCarthy farting ectoplasm out of her fucking asshole. That's really what it could like be summoned down to. But like the old one, it was a great movie that had wonderful pacing. It was such a good movie. Such a good movie. I love first Ghostbusters. If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Okay. This chick is toast. That movie is so fucking good. Because of Bill Murray. It's not just Bill Murray. It's Bill Murray. I mean, it is Bill, but it's Bill working with Egon, with what's his face? Oh shit! Nice hit. Egon is basically the writer. He writes it. He writes all those movies. He also wrote Groundhog's Day. He wrote Animal House. He wrote Stripes. He wrote I can't remember his name right now. He just died too, which really bums me out that I'm not remembering his name. But I idolized him. He is such a great writer. Funny, nice man too. Yeah, and so when you're working with your friends, that makes the job like way easier. And so it's all that together. It's everybody. It's 3 great comedians on top of their game, Because like Dan Aykroyd, he's believable as Ray. He's like sweet as Ray. You know what I mean? And then Egon is if Egon didn't feel like Egon, that movie wouldn't feel right. But Bill Murray, he's the main comedic drive. Yeah, I love that. I love Bill Murray. Oh shit! Yeah, Bill Murray is funny in everything. Bill Murray is funny in everything. Oh, I'd love a Bacon Bits shirt too. Not the anal ride. On your... Oh, okay, Ethan. If it looks like he killed you and you didn't, you hit somebody's lag ghost. Now lag, I move around, you look like you hit it, but then on my screen you didn't because you were off by a second. Invites. Alright. Invites going out, guys. You see guys sitting in the kitchen sprinkling actual bacon bits onto his shirt. You just kind of use like the glue that you get at the hardware store. You kind of just kind of, and then you kind of lay it down and you just kind of sprinkle the bacon bits over the top. And then after that, you put it in the oven because it sounds like it would harden the glue, but it would really just kind of make the bacon sizzling and make the shirt all like greasy. It'd be an ugly shirt. No one would ever want to wear it. Birds would follow you around the city trying to eat your shirt. You would wake up in the middle of the night, there'd be a squirrel in your fucking closet. We're the same level. Nice. I still want to Do You Believe in the Big Bang shirt. Oh, yeah. Please make merchandise? I will if I get like if I keep consistently doing this, if I get like large enough. But I think it's a little early for me to do it. I imagine if I made shirts right now, I'd sell 2, What's going on here, game? Oh, here we go. We're back in. Brazil. Bacon's high as fuck. Hello. Hey, Midwest Eskimo. I love this shit. This is my favorite game mode right now is RPG versus Insurgents. If we could just play this all day, I'd be so happy. And this Fragile one is really a lot of fun. Oh shit. Oh shit! Fight. Hi guys. I got somebody! Oh, shit. Shit. Shit, I'm sorry. Okay, if I hit you, I totally apologize. I didn't mean to. I might have hit your light ghost or not. I'm not sure. It's always hard to tell if you actually hit them or not, you know? Which I'm trying not to do. We've got to communicate as a team and weave. We've got to bob and weave. Oh, that's what happened to your bridge. That's what happened to your bridge. You guys you're separated on islands. Oh, nice. I carried you for a minute. I hope that helped. I hope that actually helped you. I think that actually did, because when you fall, you know how you're just stuck? I think I kind of like ballerinaed your shit, you know? Yeah. Come on. I'm going to eat you. Get in my car's belly. Get in my car's belly. Oh, yeah. If you're new to the channel, of course, hit like and subscribe. If you hit subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification button, because he fell. Wonderful. The pressure was too great. Oh, wonderful. Wunderbar. Have you seen the new Gorburger show? I love the Gorburger show. The Gorburger show! It's really good. I dropped something. But yeah, make sure you're hitting that like button, guys. What are we at? We're at 22 watching with 22 likes. That seems about right. You tried to jump to the other side. It didn't work too good. That was you? That was you, Ethan? Oh, I love Austin Powers. Now, I don't go around saying, yeah, baby, because I got sick of people doing that. But Austin Powers is fucking genius. Now, erase your memory of it, because it's become so culturally iconic that it's like almost like a parody of itself. But erase the fact that it ever existed in your brain. Now, somebody comes out with this great spy movie that's kind of making fun of spies that have all this rich world of jokes and flushed around, and the performer just like fucking nails it and comes out with like an actual character, not just a concept. It's like, wonderful, wonderful movie. Now, it got a little played out because people doing the voices and all the impressions and stuff, but you can't blame the movie for that. That's the success. That's the success that comes with it. That's not the movie's fault. That's like hating something because too many people buy it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love Austin Powers. Oh, there he goes. Oh, you motherfucker! Oh shit! Yeah, that's gonna hurt. I bet you that hurt. I bet you the guy playing that, his balls hurt right when I did that. Or girl. I bet you her lady balls hurt when I did that. Girls have lady balls. Or as they call them, Thatchers. That's what they call them in England. They call them Thatchers. Oh, shit. Come on. That's your ticket? That's your ticket? That is! Aha. Hi, where are you going? Oh, you're going down there? That is a good place to go. That's a very good place to start. Oh, no! Oh, I landed on your car, Midway. That was good. That was good, Midway. Yeah, or was it Midway or Midwest? I have two mids in here. Either one. That was a good way to kill me. Ah. What about Rick and Morty? I need to watch Rick and Morty sometime. People are always talking about that. I've never actually watched an episode. I need to watch Rick and Morty. No, we lost, but I got 17,000, which is a good amount of money. So with that, the 26 grand that I made at the other race, that's 17, 33, it's 43. And then, like, I don't know what I made on the other race, but I'm already at like 50 grand for today in just 3 jobs. It's not bad. It's not bad. Rick and Morty is fantastic. Yeah, because like I like the weird ass cartoons. I love the Adventure Time. I love the fucking I don't know, like anything that's following the vein of the Ren and Stimpy bizarreness. You know, I love anything that's kind of going along that line. That kind of feels like it's a Nickelodeon but weirder. I love that stuff. This is my Convoy. Convoy makes some great races. Osiris only, guys. So make sure Osiris only. We have 16 people in, but we can fit 30. So we got space for 14 more people. If anybody wants an invite, send me a message. I will send you an invite back. Make sure I don't have anybody down here I've missed recently. Are you on right now, Immortal? Are you already in here? You're on Black Ops 2. That's a fun game and all, but you should get in the real game. All right, here we go. Send one out to Reefer. Good enough. Combo races are garbage. That's messed up. Combo races are really good. Okay, he's in here. You get in some jazz, or you give it in the jazz. Did you hear about Bill O'Reilly, guys? You hear about Bill O'Reilly? Now Bill O'Reilly's like kind of a douchebag. I kind of make fun of him in every stream, and nobody ever notices. Nobody ever notices. When I start my stream, have you ever noticed I go, fuck it, we're doing it live. I don't know what to say at the beginning, and I'm remembering that there's this clip of him on, I don't remember if it was Inside Edition or Hard Copy or one of those old Fox Channel 11 news shows that wasn't really news. He was on it, and the guy was like, the guy says, okay, after this save, we're gonna play him out. He goes, what do you mean play him out? What do you mean play it out? What does that mean? What does that mean? You mean like music? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And the guy's like, the guy tries to tell him something. You can't hear what the guy says, but he interrupts him. He says, fuck it. You know, we're doing it live. We'll do it when it's live. Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. And he starts like kind of rushing papers, and he sits there and he does the piece. He's like, all right, that was the end of Inside Edition. See you next week. Fuck it. We're doing it live. He takes off his microphone. He says, this shit sucks. He literally says like an 8-year-old. I love that one. This shit sucks. Goodbye, Bill O'Reilly. He's gone. Oh, speaking of talking like an 8-year-old, something that I don't like is you've heard me bitch about the Batman versus Superman movies. It's not Batman or Superman. They're great characters. I love Batman and Superman. I hate the Batman versus Superman movie because the guy doesn't understand the characters. Neither of them act like the way they're supposed to be. He acts like a dumb kid who just likes explosions. And Zack Snyder is who I'm talking about. And today I saw this wonderful, wonderful gif of Zack Snyder talking to the guy who plays Zod and the guy who plays Superman. And he's physically describing to the actors how he wants Superman to break Zod's neck. Spoilers, terrible movie. Superman kills Zod, which Superman shouldn't do. It's part of the character thing. But when he does it, you see the director's face move, and he literally says, whoosh, yes. And it's like, what do you mean, yes? Superman doesn't go yes and murder people. And as the director, you should understand that, not like a 7-year-old who's like breaking his GI Joes. Oh, it's the funniest gif. I'll retweet it later. It amused the shit out of me. Zack Snyder showing the actors, and he goes, you can see his mouth say goosh, like goosh, and he goes yes. It's like, you don't understand how movies work. Zack Snyder. Oh. So the DC universe hopefully will get fixed, because now we have what's his face? Joss Whedon is going to do the Batgirl movie. Now Joss Whedon, first I was thinking Batgirl, but I love Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon did the Avengers movie. Joss Whedon did Firefly and Serenity. Joss Whedon did Cabin in the Woods. He also did Buffy and a couple other shows. But he's really good at characters and dialogue and creating like that mystery moment. You know, in fact, if we could ever get Joss Whedon to write a script and to get what the fuck is the guy's name from Lost to direct it, we could get like the most emotionally connecting movie of all time. But yeah, but Joss Whedon, he's going to do the new Batgirl movie, and hopefully the DC extended universe gets fixed, because right now there's no question Marvel is kicking the holy dog shit out of the DC universe. Batman vs Superman should have been the biggest movie like of all time. It should have been like the Avengers, like fucking Titanic, and it wasn't. It was like Independence Day resurgence. It was like some people saw it, you know. It was kind of cheesy, and so like with that failure, it's like I can't imagine what they're gonna make bigger than that, except for killing Batman and Superman at the same time. You know what I mean? So that being said, they need to focus on character and stuff like that. So getting Joss Whedon to do the new Batgirl movie is a really good step, because at first I thought Batgirl, okay. I never liked Batgirl, not for her. it's not the idea of a girl superhero. I never like it when they take an existing superhero and attach the word black or girl on it, and now that's bam, that was a nice flip. Now it's a superhero, you know? They've done that a bunch of times in comic book history. It's always lazy. Make characters who are amongst themselves. Because Batgirl makes it seem like without Batman, she would be nothing. You know what I mean? She should be like Nightwing is, like her own thing, with her own name that isn't connected. But whatever. When he does that, when I'm thinking about Joss Whedon, though, is if you ever watched Firefly, fucking River Tam is one of the most interesting characters of all time. The girl in it. Her mystery of who she is, what her powers are, the way they slowly reveal it, and just everything about her character is like intriguing, you know. And so when I think about how much care he took with that, I'm really excited to see Joss Whedon kind of fix the DC universe. Because I've actually been joking about this for a long time. I was like, you know what DC should do? What? They should just tell Marvel, can you please just direct our movies? We need a fucking hit. And they kind of did that. They didn't go to Marvel, but they did go to a different director who set up the Avengers universe, which is kind of the feel for unifying all of the universes. Because before that happens, if you think about it, Iron Man had a specific look. It looked like LA. And Captain America had a different look. It looked like World War II photos. It had a sepia tone to everything. And if you put them side by side, they don't seem like the same universe almost, you know? Having a director can take all these images and line them up into the same looking universe. It was kind of his huge contribution to what the series is, and defining the characters like further. He's good at characters, and so hopefully he can kind of like fix the DC universe. I watched Batman vs Superman and I watched Suicide Squad, and for somebody who wants to just see cool pictures of Batman, they're great. For somebody who wants to watch a movie with characters that have motivations that make sense to who they are supposed to be, they're fucking terrible. Oh, especially Suicide Squad. Oh my god. I felt like I was watching an hour-and-a-half long commercial for the Suicide Squad. Every 2 minutes, like, this is Deadshot. And they show his face, and it zooms in like he's a boss of Borderlands, and his name comes underneath him in writing. And like, Deadshot is the best killer in the world. And they show like an exactly like 20-second clip of him killing people that's unrelated to anything else in the movie. And then they're like, he was brought down by so-and-so, which instantly made me think, well, then why don't they just hire that guy? Because we already know he's good, and he's obviously better than Deadshot because he caught him. So just hire that guy, you know? And then they cut to like, and this is so-and-so. And they show his face, and his face goes, wham, on the camera, and the writing comes out, and it's like, so-and-so, and like, this is how they caught him. This superhero caught him. It's like, well, then choose that guy. Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about better superheroes in this kind of hero movie, you know? It was just a mess. It was just a mess. And then everything everyone ever guessed would be wrong with it happens. Like, well, maybe you shouldn't put a bunch of like villains together because they might like join up and be like a bad guy, or like one of them might go wrong. It's like, that's exactly what happens. The bad guy is themselves. If the movie never started, the movie would have never needed finishing. And that's like a pointless script. Yeah. You'll watch till the battery dies. So after, because even Ben Affleck stepped away from directing the new Batman movie. It's like, that's a bad sign too. And so with him stepping away, and they need somebody to right the ship, and Joss Whedon will do that for them. He'll do that for them. He'll create them a nice, slick commercial package that will sell. Watch.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Invite Gimli Games. I got $5,810. And some RP. Some nice, delicious RP. If anybody needs an invite, make sure to just send me a message on the Xbox One. What time is it for you guys anyways? Like I said, it's Friday at 9:24 in the PM for me. So you guys are just kind of like in the morning for like European followers, right? Are you guys even up yet? I don't even think they're up yet. I think it's way too early for those people. I think I'm just getting late night Americans. What you think about Sucker Punch? It's beautiful, but it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. So my experience with Zack Snyder is the first thing I saw of his was 300. And when I saw 300, I remember the story as a kid of the 300. I remember, because I was into Greek mythology because I was a Dungeons & Dragons nerd when I was a little kid. So I loved Greek mythology and any story that had to do with Greeks or Romans. And so I already heard about the 300 at the wall and all that like a long time ago. So when I heard someone was making it, I was like, ooh, that looks neat. When I saw it, I was like, that's kind of neat looking. You know, everyone said the same thing. That's kind of cool looking. And so I like 300. The guy that plays Magneto's in that. Did you ever notice that? But I like 300. And then after that, he came out with Watchmen. Now, I had never read the Watchmen comics, but someone showed me them. And when he showed me them and showed me the movies, like, that's kind of cool looking. But since I never read them at all, I can't in the slightest... Hold on, let me get rid of this thing. I can't even for the life of me tell you whether it's faithful or not. You know what I mean? And so I don't know about that. But when I do watch it as like a film guy, what I do notice is it's not a linear story. It's a bunch of smaller pieces that are like kind of connecting to the one climax, of course. But like it really feels like a music video more than a movie. It feels like an assortment of clips rather than a flowing thread. And so at first I thought that was clever, but then the more I watch the style, the more I realize, no, what it is Zack Snyder is obsessed with the shot, that one moment that looks awesome, and he doesn't care how he gets there. What I would liken him to is, have you ever played a race? I'm guilty of doing these. A race that has a cool looking stunt. It's cool looking, but it's kind of hard to drive on, and the rest of the track around it is clumsy just to get there, almost like it's an excuse to get on the stunt. You know what I mean? His movies are like that. Like, he always has these moments that he thinks would be badass, but if it goes against logic, reason, or character motivation, he still goes for it anyway. Stoop Cat, you too! Thank you, Stoop Cat. What's up? How is my day? My day is going great. My day is going great. I'm getting ready for it to be better. This is what I grind things that I drop on the floor with. Oh, hold on. I got to race first. Thank you, Stoop Cat. So everybody, make sure you subscribe to Stoop Cat YT here at YouTube, because Stoop Cat, you all know who Stoop Cat is. I don't need to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Stoop Cat streams PS4 GTA pretty much every day. Usually right before I do. So I notice when I wake up, I get on and it says Stoop Cat streaming now, Stunting Line. I forget what you call your streams. It's Stunting Line PS4 something. But yeah, I always jump on and I always watch it for about an hour or two while I kind of make breakfast, wander around the house, and but it's every day I notice it. Stoop Cat paid Bacon's rent. That's true. Well, like half of it. That's true though. They're going to make a Nightwing movie directed by Chris MK. I don't know who Chris MK is. Ethan. I haven't heard of that director. I hope it's good. Nightwing could be a good character. Nightwing could be a very good character. Thank you for that, Stoop Cat. Thank you for the most recent donation. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was on and on about Zack Snyder movies, right? And so when I saw that gif of Zack Snyder showing the actors how he wanted the neck to break, and he literally went, goosh, yes. You saw his mouth say, like a 7-year-old, goosh, and then yes. I rewound it over and over again. It's like, that's what he's fucking saying. I even retweeted, I was like, he's saying goosh and yes, right? And I got people like, yeah, that's what he's saying. It's like, Jesus. A director should never be, like, if you ever watch, like, Stanley Kubrick direct, he's like, I think you're speaking to the soul of the character. It's like, yeah, you know, he's thinking about it. You watch him, and it's like a kid with G.I. Joes crashing them together, going, and then this one goes, and that one goes, and then they both fall in the lava. But one of them is stronger than the other, so he doesn't fall in the lava. But after he falls in lava, what they didn't know, lava-proof skin. Like, So, yeah, Sucker Punch was guilty of that. It was fucking beautiful if you paused it. And, the boy in me was like, the girl was crazy hot. I'll give it that. But, apart from that, that's the thing. I always have to remind myself, don't be fooled by the crazy hot girl. You can literally just turn on porn if you feel like watching the crazy hot girl. You're here to watch a fucking movie. And so, don't be fooled with the crazy hot girl. There's like 1 billion of them in the world, and half of them can't act. So, when I watch Sucker Punch, it's like, movie... I mean, I understood what he was saying, but visually, it didn't make sense. It was a mess. I get it. She's kind of like fighting this war in her head.